black practice jerseys are handsome. And although I'm ambivalent personally about it because I think too many teams have gone to the black jersey as a third jersey. You saw Philadelphia do it. A number of teams have done that where they've tried to have a black jersey. Buffalo Sabres, until they went back to their old colors, had a black jersey with a little red and silver tossed in there. Now they're back to their blue and gold. And so, I'm not crazy about it myself, but if you are, that's fine. But that's the official reason. You can't do it unless you get the NHL's approval to change your jersey or to market a third jersey on occasion. Next, we have Scott Daughtry, who is up in Boone at Appalachian State University. Thanks for listening on the internet, Scott. And Scott Daughtry says, my little brother, Craig, whom I answered a question for during an Atlanta Thrasher broadcast, and I were shooting a ball into in front of my stick, and then I kicked my stick so that the ball would go into the net. Now, I'm curious if this would be legal in the National Hockey League if somebody were to do this with the puck. So, Scott, good question, and yes, it would be legal because even though a kicking motion would be made, there would not be a direct contact with the puck. The puck would still have gone in off a stick, and technically the goal would be good, which springs the question on goals that are good and goals that are not good. A couple weeks ago, we had a situation where Scott Walker gloved the puck toward the net in a game against the Washington Capitals. The Hurricanes won 6-2 back on the 26th of January, and then Washington defenseman Steve Eminger seemed to glove the puck that was already across the goal line, and it begs the question, if you glove the puck and it goes off another entity, does it count as a goal? It only counts as if it goes off a stick of the other team. And so in this case, even though you're kicking the puck, does it count as a goal? It only counts as if it goes off a stick of the other team. And so in this case, even though you're kicking the puck, you're kicking your stick, you're making contact with the stick first, and actually the stick is actually putting the puck in the net. So in the case that you just pointed out, the goal would be good because the puck would go off a stick. Now, if you were to kick the stick and the puck went off somebody's glove and into the net, that goal wouldn't possibly be disallowed. It certainly would be disallowed if it went off another player's body or elbow, if that person was kind of directing it away from the net. There's a gray area there. You cannot high stick the puck off another player or an official unless it goes off the opposing player's stick. So that's always the key. But in the case you just pointed out, Scott, that goal is good. Thanks very much to Scott Daughtry of Appalachian State University in Boone, North Carolina. Of Kerry. If you've got a question for us, send it along to Chuck K at CarolinaHurricanes.com. Always provide us with your full name and your where you're emailing from, your place of residence, and any good question about hockey. Chuck K, Chuck with the letter K at CarolinaHurricanes.com. Whether it's about the history of the game, the rules, interpretation, anything that's on your mind, we'll answer your question on a future second intermission. The Hurricanes return home Tuesday, and they'll play their penultimate cross-conference game against the Los Angeles Kings. We'll have another edition of Kaiton's Corner then. I'm Chuck Kaiton.
That was Kaiton's Corner, brought to you by BASF, home of America's top termite defense, Termidor. Visit TermidorHome.com today. Stay tuned for the second period highlights.
How are you?